What's going on, y'all? It's We Love You Dev. We have another video, and we're smoking a pre-roll called Daneski from Sunset Connect. It's Fulton Sir. What does that mean? I have no clue. I thought that Fulton Sir was the name, but I guess Sunset Connect right there at the top of my finger is the name. Um, so how you should always start your joints? You burn off this top bit. If it's a pre-roll or if it's you know, okay, if it's you know, a joint, not necessarily for woods, backwoods, and blunts and whatnot. But you want to get that right there. You want to make sure that it has a smooth top before you light it, so it doesn't canoe. And then you're gonna light it sideways, and as you light it sideways, you're gonna rotate it like a spit roast. So then, there's some side that's not fully all the way. So then we do that. Now, how you hit a ghost? I like to go I like to do this motion here. No matter how you do it, it'll look the same. All right, let's actually do it. You could do it slowly. You could do it fast. Ugh. I wish I had like a tongue scraper so I can go because that did not taste good. Um, that did not taste pleasant at all. All right, this is a very pungent. I think pungent is the word. This is a very pungent like herbal type of joint. It tastes like it has some lavender in it. I don't know if that's like the weed itself. There is none, obviously, but it tastes like it does. So when it comes to ghosting, what makes it hard is, or what can make it hard, because you want to identify what makes it hard for you. What makes it hard for me is when I don't have something that has, what do I say, thick smoke. This weed here does not have very thick smoke. It's very thin. This cart here, it's liquid diamonds, so it doesn't it doesn't have a very thick smoke. And if y'all see my chair here, y'all are gonna appreciate this chair. I'm gonna keep this chair forever. I love this chair. This chair is amazing. I got it for $0 on OfferUp. Dude was selling it, or a girl, dude, whatever was selling it, giving it away for free. I guess that's not really selling it. We're getting rid of it, and it's a $300 gaming chair that I didn't have to pay for. Ooh, a game that we're gonna stream here tomorrow is just finishing. I want to stream now, but I have to be up at 6 in the morning, which is more like 5 in the morning to get up at 6 in the morning, maybe 4. So this is my nighttime block. My fault I don't have nothing to talk about. I'm unwinding today. I had jujitsu. I don't know how y'all's day went. You can tell me in the comments. I had jujitsu. Uh, coached the kids class, whatnot. Went to the adults class after. We just had some white belts. I'm a blue belt, and I'm not talking like I am a higher, individual or anything. Because in a way, yes and no, blue belt does make you stand out. Me being a blue belt, makes me automatically makes me supposed to be really good or whatever, but not just that. Um, being a blue belt because it takes so long to get your blue belt. People usually consider blue belts really good. So we have our white belts, and I'm just rolling with them, doing whatever, trying to put them in positions and hold them in positions where they can fight out of and work out of. Because personally, I'm not one of those dudes who like, even though yes, these are bigger dudes, and that's the cool thing about jiu-jitsu is if it's somebody new or somebody that's been going for a little bit, and like you've been going for a while, you know the way in and out. You know the way in and out. So you're just going to, pick them apart. I'm little. Well, I'm not little. I'm scrawny. You know what I mean? Step back for you. I'm scrawny. I have a sleeper build, but I'm scrawny. Um, I'm 135. I'm 6'2". I'm not that dang tall. Not that dang tall. Excuse the freaking pants on the chair. Niggas real out here. I'm not out here trying to make my life seem like it's perfect or nothing like that. I'm a real chill dude. But yeah, let's do like a little physique. Ugh. Yeah, I don't think none of y'all knew that a youngin had all of this under here. But like I said, I have a sleeper body. So people think I'm small, people think I'm skinny, whatever. They'll pick on me because the gi with shirts on, with shirts on, even like the way how my like whatchamacallit looks, like my biceps and whatnot look, with my shirts on, I'll look really skinny, really bland, really whatever. But then, when I get my hands on you, oh shit, this little dude actually got a little bit more strength than I thought he had. Yeah. So when you see me like this, um, I look like average Joe. I look like the average Joe. I look like I don't train. I look like I don't know anything. I look like I don't pick up any weights, which I don't. Um, I'm gonna save this other half. I like to smoke one half, and I'll save the other half. Can I finish the full joint? Fuck yeah. Is it gonna get me high? For the most part, yeah. But we're gonna save that for later, and we're gonna head off the cart. So very nice herbally joint. But yeah, um, whenever people see me, they're like, "Oh shoot, this dude is skinny. This dude's scrawny. This dude's small. This dude's weak. Whatever." Especially with the gi on, because with the gi on, I basically look like this. I don't really look like I have much muscle from the front, from the back. I don't look like I have much muscle. The gi literally looks basically just like this. The gi basically simulates like you're wearing a sweatshirt or like a jacket. So it literally looks just like this. You can't see the muscle outline. You can't see nothing. That is why you shouldn't take people for granted because I guarantee you, a lot of people probably look at me and they're like, "Oh my god, this dude's probably skinny. He's probably like some 13-year-old boy." Well, I'm not 13, I got a mustache, but like, have like 13-year-old boy body, whatever. All right. So this cart right here is called Jack and Cola. I don't know if you've ever had Jack and Cola. I don't know if that's a weed. Oh, it's obviously a weed strain, but I don't know if it's like a really known weed, like actual bud strain. But this right here tastes just like Pepsi. Very good. I can't complain. It tastes like not like a how do I explain this? it doesn't necessarily taste like a normal Pepsi, but it tastes like a 2 day old flat Pepsi that you left on your bed, and you're like, you just seen it. Not left on this like your bed, but like you left by the side of your bed or like you have on your desk or whatever. And you're like, you know what? Let me just see what this tastes like. Cause it's not old, but it's not too old. It's like I got this not like a couple days ago. Well, a couple, one, two. But it's like I got this, it's like the morning of another day or whatever. You're like, oh, let me try this. Ooh, this had like that flat taste. That's what that cart tastes like. Does this hit? Yes. Liquid Diamonds always hits. Always gonna do the job in my opinion. Now, what I want to know from you guys is what strains do you guys like? What strains are you guys into? What strains do you find pretty cool bud wise and cart wise? Because I fuck with a lot of different bud. My favorite bud would probably be Gorilla Glue number 4. Gorilla Glue number 4 hits so good. It tastes good too. I like weed that doesn't necessarily taste like herbally or colorful, if that makes sense. I like weed that tastes earthy. And Gorilla Glue tastes it tastes kind of earthy. It tastes like Gorilla Glue tastes like some sap, like some tree sap. Gorilla Glue tastes like some dang weed that has been hmm, how do I say this? Gorilla Glue hits and tastes like some weed that's been left in one of those resin. You know what? I'm on my PC right now. We gonna search this up right now. Side note, yeah, we're on the PC. Reaction. Whoa, whoa, this is getting freaking crazy. Hold on. Whoa. Um, yeah, this is another freaking thing that we had added. There's no live chat right now because we're not streaming. Um, yeah, so we're gonna go right here and actually go to this one. Boom, boom, going off page here. Resin. Damn, damn. Hold on now. Up in my ear. So this is what Gorilla Glue number 4 tastes like. It tastes like it's going through this process right here. This process right here. While that happens, I'm gonna fix this. See, I like being raw and I like being real. So it's capturing all the resin and whatnot. We're gonna move this to like right there. That's not a good video. Resin tree. Oh, rubber tree. Ah, see, this is where things get. I redact my statement, and I mean this. What the fuck is that, bro? What was that? What kind of display was that? Here we go. This is rubber right here. They got all that water, and then they grab it, and then they rub it up like a ball because it's rubber. That's a lot of rubber right there. Yeah, I was gonna say that's a lot of rubber. Come on, play with it. No homo. There you go. They grab it up. And this comes from a tree, by the way, Chad. This is what Gorilla Glue number 4 tastes like, by the way. This is my favorite weed that I think tastes like this, by the way. It tastes like this whole process right here. It fills up in the bowl, and that's filling up in your mouth. And then whenever you start to inhale it, that's when the rubber, and then it just sponge. All right. Well, this is okay. Okay, chat. Well, this is it right here. That was the video. 15 minutes, not bad. I managed to yap myself away into 15 minutes. So hopefully that gives y'all something to think about. I changed my camera view. It should be a little bit better because the way how the light's hitting, it should make me look a little bit more clearer. And yeah, so I hope y'all take it easy. I hope y'all have a good one. We love you, dive out.